What's up, YouTube? What's up, sports fans? It's Billy B here with you for week 4. I went 3-1 last week, back to winning ways. I want to continue that success, so here we go. My first pick I'm going to give you is the Bengals -3 over the Jaguars. They were both off of a winning week last week, but I think the Bengals are going to get it done this week. AJ Green finally got it going in the passing game, and I think they're going to score a good amount of points versus the Jaguars, and they're going to shut down Mojo. So take the -3. My next pick I'm going to give you is the Saints-Packers over 54. Both teams are in desperate needs of a win. The Packers, we all know what happened to them on Monday night. We all know the refs are terrible. We're not going to go into that anymore. I went into it last week, and I don't know how to handicap the game straight up, so I know that both teams are going to score a lot of points. The Saints need to win bad. Packers need to win bad, so take the over 54. My next pick, I'm going to go with the Denver Broncos -6.5 against the Raiders. Denver Broncos, my hometown team, they need to win also very badly. They are 1-2. They cannot fall to 1-3 because their next week they have to travel to New England to play the Patriots. And if they are 1-3 going to there, they could easily fall to 1-4 after that game. So they need to be going to New England 2-2. So I'm going to take the Denver Broncos -6.5 against the Raiders. And for my lock of the week, I'm going to be taking the New England Patriots -4 against the Buffalo Bills. The Patriots are 1-2 and they cannot fall to 1-3. They finally got their offense going. Wes Welker finally was involved, so I think they're going to involve him even more in the offense with Aaron Hernandez hurt, and they will get it done, get a big W, win by 4 or more. So take the Patriots, my lock of the week. With further ado, Sean Patrick will give you his week 4 picks.
What's up, everybody? Sean Patrick here. Billy B just gave you guys his week 4 picks. Last week, week 3, I stunk. I went 0-3-1. To be honest with you guys, I got a little overconfident. I got a little cocky. I didn't do the research that I was putting in last year. I had a certain method I was doing. I got away from that. But going back to that this week, I'm going to right the ship. I guarantee you we will not have a bad week like that again for the rest of the year. We're getting the ship righted today. I put in the research this week. I didn't last week, and it showed. So without further ado, my first pick I'm going to give to you guys is Washington +4 over Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay has lost 2 close games to NFC East teams, the Giants and the Cowboys. I expect Washington to keep this game close as well. +4 is a lot to lay for Tampa Bay there, or -4. Tampa Bay would be a lot to take. So I like Washington +4 here. I also think they can win this game outright. But at the least they should keep up with Tampa Bay enough to cover +4. My next pick is Arizona -6 over Miami. Arizona has a really tough defense. They've solidly built themselves a great defense there. Patrick Peterson is an absolute stud, and they're playing out of their minds right now as a team. Also, Kevin Kolb is playing out of his mind for him. I don't think he's a good quarterback, but he is playing well enough right now that I can take them in this game. And, I mean, who would have thought the Arizona Cardinals would be 3-0, and now we'll go to 4-0. Take Arizona -6. My next pick is Buffalo +4 over the New England Patriots. Me and Billy B see differently on this game. New England is starting their downfall. It's kind of hard to be a successful team in the NFL for 12, 13, 14 years. And that's what New England's trying to do ever since that 2001 year when they went and won the Super Bowl. They've been pretty good ever since. I mean, they've always been a pretty successful team. They missed the playoffs the one year, but they still had like 11 wins. Besides the Eagles and the Patriots, there's no other teams in the league I can think of that have been consistently successful for the last 11 or 12 years. And everyone's got to have their downfall. And the Eagles really should be 0-3 this year. So that should be their downfall. And, the Patriots, they're 1-2. They're not looking good. And if they fall to 1-3, I mean, that's bad. So I think they do fall to 1-3. I think the Buffalo Bills beat them. I mean, at the least, I think Buffalo can cover the +4. Finally, my lock of the week, it hasn't been coming through for me at all. I've been terrible at it. I've been 0-3. However, this week, I'm going to give you guys San Francisco -4.5 over the New York Jets. And there's 3 reasons I really love this game. Number 1, Mark Sanchez has a 50% completion percentage this year, which is awful. That Jets offense is starting to look more and more like the Jets offense we saw in preseason, not the Jets offense that we saw week 1 versus Buffalo. Another thing, obviously, Darrelle Revis, done for the year. I mean, think about that. Going into this game, the Jets know now that their best player is gone for the year. So, that's a big, big toll that's going to take on them mentally. And finally, San Francisco, they need a rebound game. I mean, they lost last week to Minnesota, a team that myself and many other people thought they would wipe out. So, they need to rebound this game, and, I think they will. So take San Francisco minus 4.5. All right, guys, so thanks for watching. As always, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave your comments below. Let us know who you're taking this week. Let us know what you think of our picks. And as always, we will see you next week.